Hey everyone, this is Dave with DaveMcGarry.com and wanted to welcome you to another edition of a Daily Dose of Dave. And today the word that I want to talk to you about is self-discipline. Now, I know I struggle with it from time to time, and I'm sure you do too. But if you want to be a leader in your industry, if you want to be a leader to your family or in the community, you have to focus in on discipline, and it's got to come from you. That's hence the word self. Now, if you're a football fan, you might know who I'm talking about here, but if not, bear with me on this story. I wanted to tell you about that. I just finished reading up on Jerry Rice and how he became so successful. You know, he played 19 seasons in the NFL without missing a game. But it didn't always start that way for him. When he was in high school, his coach used to make them run 40-yard dash sprints up this hill after practice. And one day, Jerry had gotten tired, and around 11 sprints or so, he decided he was going to try to make his way into the locker room, and he was going to quit. He wasn't going to finish. And at that moment, he changed. He said to himself, I'm not going to quit, because if you quit, it becomes easier as you go on. So he went out and he finished it. And that was one episode. Another little episode that they talked about after 19 seasons of not missing a game, he got injured. He blew out his ACL. The remarkable thing is that he came back. He was one of the first athletes to come back in less time than normal recovery. It was because of his self-discipline, because he got out there every day and he worked hard. And that's what you got to think about today is what is it that you need to start doing? What do you need to be more disciplined in? And let me give you 5 things to think about. And the first thing is about priorities. If you don't have your priorities straight, it's going to be hard to be disciplined. You've got to have a plan that you can stick to. The second one is you have to challenge your excuses. If you make excuses and if you think that it's easy to just say, hey, well, I'm not in the mood, or I don't feel like it, and that's why I didn't get done. Well, then you're never going to be successful. You got to challenge your excuses. The other thing is you have to make self-discipline a lifestyle. It's not a one-time thing. It's an everyday event. The fourth thing is you cannot reward yourself until after the project is done, until after you complete it. And then the fifth and final thing is don't focus in on the difficulties. Focus in on the results. Focus in on the rewards. Because if you focus in on that, then it'll be easier for you to stay on task and easier for you to continually commit to doing what you're doing. So I hope those work. I hope you have a great day and stay self-disciplined. We'll see you tomorrow.